everybody.
What's up?
Here at Rap Sesh. Spring fever is in the air.
Fever.
Is it springtime yet?
Almost.
All the Jeepies
I
are
think
out.
it's actually, I didn't even know it was spring break already.
We don't go to school.
No.
Anyways, spring. It's spring. All the Jeepy creepies are out.
Oh yeah.
In the dirt. So we have a lot of Jeep projects coming through.
Except for the weather's all bad right now.
I wouldn't call it bad, I would call it
We had a
fantastic.
tornado yesterday.
Actually, yeah, right around the corner, there was literally this tiny, tornado that was super skinny and
This is
long.
the biggest tornado we've ever had.
Well, yeah, it's the only tornado we've ever had. But it was literally right by our shop. It was so crazy.
It was crazy. I've never seen a tornado here.
We have a Jeep Rubicon here that we're doing a bunch of accent work on. We're doing the grill, some fender stuff, the pilas. And then we have a Jeep
Wrangler?
Unlimited
Wrangler.
Sahara. What? A Wrangler.
It's a Wrangler.
Okay, we have a Jeep Wrangler that we're doing a aftermarket hood on that's really, really complicated.
Yes.
They're trying to match the paint, which is just like a standard gloss metallic silver. So it was actually pretty easy finding a material. We got some Avery. I think it's just gloss metallic silver. I think that's what it's called. So we have 2 yards of that, and we are gonna try to do this hood in one piece. It's really actually very, very complicated. There's all these crazy vents and stuff like that.
It's got a big cowl on it.
It's got these weird metal stars on the back.
Yeah, that's gonna be
Those are
interesting.
gonna be tough. We're probably gonna have to use some fancy
But
tools.
that's a job for the finger.
Finger? That's what she said. Finger! So, you guys might have saw this on our last episode.
You can't just say it and then just keep going like nothing happened. Put your finger away.
Put it in my naughty pocket.
Oh my God.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Back to the hood. We're gonna do a one-piece hood. We're gonna show you guys how it's done. We're gonna use some unorthodox tools, repurposed tools. Those are the fingertips.
Oh.
Yeah.
The
Keep
fingers.
up. And let's get going.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What's our game plan for this hood? Because it definitely has a huge center, what would you call it, a center cowl?
It's got a big cowl.
It's got a big cowl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And we don't want to get work lines or wrinkles or things like that. So we definitely have to execute this very strategized.
Yes. Straightforward. Yeah. It needs to go down.
So what's the game plan?
Yeah, since there's so many body lines on this thing, it has to go down in a certain pattern or else you're gonna block yourself off, you're gonna cut yourself off somewhere, and you're gonna just create a big mess. So instead of working these down, which you can, but you do risk getting your work lines, of course, all the way down these because you're gonna be heating and pushing and heating and pushing, which is stretching the material in weird ways.
Well, and the height of the cowl is not...
It's a very high, I mean, this is a 4-inch cowl almost.
It changes though, like it tapers.
And it does taper.
So it's not something you can just work down and then out.
No, because it's gonna bottle cap at the bottom because you're at a rounded angle.
So we need to hit that whole recess.
So we're gonna actually bridge this entire thing all the way to the edge, and we're gonna heat this whole panel.
And then just glove
it
it
out. When in doubt, glove it out.
When in doubt, I don't have a glove.
What are you doing?
I'm not wrapping yet.
You're not prepared for this.
Okay, so basically, we're gonna use our bodyguard knife and cut the backing paper into 3 pieces from about right here. And we're gonna set the top, show the body lines that we're gonna hit, the recesses.
We're gonna start here.
Hit that.
We're gonna hit that out. And then we're gonna hit this out. And that way all of that air gets out.
And then work all of these surfaces back.
And then obviously get all the surface down.
So then the whole top slide.
To this edge, here.
Mm-hmm.
And then
we're gonna bridge it over to here.
We're gonna pull this out, yep, bridge it here, tack it all the way across.
Hit the
Make
recess.
sure that's nice and smooth. Hit this recess. And then we're gonna hit each one of these little vents.
All the vents.
Individually.
And then we'll get these hinge areas right here. And then just work the rest of it down.
And then the rest will be worked down. Yeah, and we got these side vents here, but that's, once we get to that, we can just pull those over. And
there is also one section back here that you can't see right now this thing actually cuts off and
It's the
drops
worst
down. And it basically has these like diamond-shaped metal
They're like medieval rivets.
Yeah, they're pretty big. You'll have to get a peek back here, but we are using Avery, and it is a metal surface, so I think we'll be okay as long as we stretch it right and stick through with our strategy. We should be able to get this back piece in one piece as well. If not, we'll be able to throw a seam back there later, and it's something that's really not that noticeable on the Jeep itself. So
We'll just have to use some special tools.
yes, we do have some special tools, so we'll get to that though. Let's do it.
We'll do it. You want to make sure you're pulling off the body lines so you're not creating any speckling or anything.
Goosebumps.
Yeah.
Those are bad.
So make sure when you're pulling the material, you
Get
are
that middle
off,
part now.
off the actual vehicle.
We're moving. And push it back. Want to try to hit all these recesses as evenly as you can in one hit to get the least amount of marks. So same thing up in the middle, hit the next recess. Good. Now, this is just the way we like to do stuff to avoid getting any kind of adhesive lines or adhesive speckling, work lines, things like that. There's lots of different ways you could do this hood. Keep that in mind. If you're working by yourself, that also can make it a little bit harder too. So with this film, Avery's really easy to install. You could probably work this down. You're just gonna struggle with it a little bit more. It's gonna take you a little more time. You have to be really careful about your tension and avoiding wrinkles.
So now after she gets all these done, which keep going, keep doing them. when she gets all these done, we're gonna throw the IR heater on here and just
bake
the back of this hood, because it's a
Bake
nice
sex.
metal hood, and we can get it real nice and hot. Obviously not too hot. If you gotta watch it, but you just keep checking it. If it's hot to the touch, if you can't touch it and it's too hot, that you need to pull it off. But it should be a nice warm, and just keep it at that nice warm temperature for a long time, and usually it ends up holding really well.
And where do you get this tool? Just tell them now, because I'll probably get people asking
Amazon.
in the comments.
I got this tool off of Amazon in the kitchenry area.
Kitchenry. Yeah? Like dishwashing.
Dishwasher.
I think that's what you mean.
Yeah, so it's like a dishwasher tool.
Thank you guys so much for watching this week. Make sure to check us out online at Vinyl Vixen Wraps and Wrap_AZ, Facebook and Instagram. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you dig the Wrap Sesh vibe. See you guys next week.
Later.